Hey man, we back, episode 21. It is your boy Cooley.
It's your boy Stu, 21?
21. We back with the Moving on Purpose podcast, man. We glad that y'all are back with us. We glad that you can see us, okay? Had a little bit of technical difficulties last time, man. You know, technology gonna do what technology does.
Shit happens.
But we back, and we live at 5 and live in color, okay? So, today's episode is about the older we get, the more our parents were right.
That's tough right there.
The older we get, all that stuff that used to annoy us, that we didn't understand, man, I promise when I get out of here, I'm pack me a bag with all these action figures. I'm finna run away.
Ready to run away.
All of those things are making all the sense in the world right now. Now that we are parents and we whole grown-ups out here, man.
Man, they was right, man.
They were right.
They was right.
They were right.
They was just trying to get us ready.
So, let's check in, man. It's been a little minute. We had some great interviews last time, man. Great guests. Thank y'all again for coming. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the like button, comment. We will interact with you, and y'all give us ideas for different episodes. Anything y'all want us to cover that we haven't already, hit us up.
Check in.
But shout out to Delon and TJ for coming through.
Great guests.
We're going to knock out 2 regular OG episodes, and then we're going to get back to interviewing some folks, God willing. So, my question to you, Stu.
Talk to me.
While we checking in, what's one thing you swore you never do that you do all the time now when you were growing up? Your parents used to do it or they used to make you do it. And you swore, man, I swear I ain't going to never do this when I'm growing up.
That's an easy call right there, man.
What's that?
Turn the lights out. I used to leave all the lights on when I was a kid. Didn't understand bills.
I didn't know it was charging about a minute.
I'd be walking through the house, turning all type of lights off now, man. Like, I guess it's just the tables turn now. You know, I'm just like, man, turn them lights out, man.
Why? I come home. Why is every light in the world
nobody
on
in the room
right now?
TV on in this room, TV on that room, downstairs. Everybody in one room.
All of the lights.
That's
like
me.
Kanye, just all of them on.
Yeah, that. For sure, the lights.
So one of the things my mama used to do, that I used to look at her like, what's wrong with you? She would get overstimulated. And so whenever me and my sister would come and talk to her, or if she was trying to have a conversation with us, she would turn the TV down and mute it. And she would get annoyed if you come in there trying to talk to her while the TV's on and it's up a little bit. Mute the TV. I'd be like, dang, okay.
So it's too much going on.
So now
you mute the TV.
I be muting the TV.
See?
I be muting the TV. If I'm in the car and they let me turn the radio down. I'm getting overstimulated right now. It's
too many voices and shit going on.
It's too many, man.
You think you gonna be an EDO? All that shit going
on. I had asked my kids like, hey, what are some of the things that you feel like daddy like really be on y'all about? Because then that'll remind me, hey, maybe this is something that I got from growing up.
It's passed down.
Ironing clothes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So a lot of these new kids don't iron clothes.
Nah.
They just be walking around looking like they got a balled up piece of foil on. Just wrinkled up. Yeah. Just not caring. Like you just roll. Did you go to sleep in that?
I think that's like the style and the trend now. Just
homeless.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty much. That's the trend. I mean, you see, they not combing their hair. They ain't getting cuts regularly. So, you know, it's just different.
Man, my mama used to make me lay my clothes out for the next day. I do that now. And then
you put the shoes at the bottom.
That was when I could wear different shoes. Now it's just boots. But and then I would have to iron it. I would either iron it the morning of, or I would iron it that evening. And so I do that with my kids now. Hey, go get your uniforms for tomorrow.
Now you can steam stuff too. Get the little steamer and
steam cool.
Hit that steamer. Look, he like, the steamer is
either. Yeah, the steamer's straight. But you can't hit it with that starch though. To hold it.
Nah, you can't.
To hold it.
You can't.
You know what I'm saying? It'll hold it in place.
You may say bougie, but you can send it to the cleaners too. You can send your stuff to the cleaner.
I put my uniforms in my
and your regular clothes too. Yeah,
I put my regular. I put these in the cleaner so they last.
Yeah,
because you get a snag in the dryer and now you looking crazy.
Yeah, your string all messed up.
Yeah. Now so we'll get back into some more of those, man. But I know we gotta do these kicks, man. What you got going on over there, Stu?
Man, I just got some Nike Space Hippies.
Space Hippies.
Yeah, made out of recycled stuff. So something simple. Something they just came out with, I think, a couple years ago.
Yeah, I remember when them came out, it was a big deal because they were using the recyclable materials.
Just different stuff. They came out with a couple different models.
Yeah.
It's one of the, like, one or two.
They comfortable? Are they like lounge or like would you work out in them?
Workout? No.
Okay.
The bottom is stiff as hell. It's like a rock. But I just rock them just to wear like on a casual type of thing.
Yeah.
Workout.
All them cereal
I mean, you
boxes.
could work out like lifting wise, but if you trying to do like mobile stuff and run, nah, these ain't it.
Boy, got them Amazon boxes on. I see you, man. Yeah, so me, man, I just got these old Concords on, man. These old Jordan 11s on, man. These was like my favorite, probably one of my favorite J's growing up. They just look so clean on Jordan's feet when he was on the court.
I mean, Jordan made everything look clean.
He did though, because he was just flying everywhere.
Yeah.
But these
and
in particular,
all the time, so
I like these a lot because of the shine. Now we talked about this before. These are some of the most uncomfortable ones. Like I don't know how he was hooping in these.
Different, man.
Yeah,
his probably were.
Yeah, they probably. He probably had some orthopedic stuff going on.
Yeah.
We ain't wearing the same J's as Mr. J himself.
Not.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's get into this barbershop talk, man. Things our parents said that make sense now. The questions. What are some of? Let's get like what we were saying, man. Some of them things. Close the door. You letting the air out.
That's
you
true.
Say that to the kids now.
Yeah, I do. Cause you got the AC going
and bugs.
I can't.
You let bugs in and air out.
That's one thing I can't. You let bugs in the crib, I'm hot.
Mm-hmm.
Close the door, man. You walk out, close it behind you.
Yeah.
Kids walk out, just leave it wide open.
Yeah.
And just be like, and look at you like, what? I'm gonna tell you what.
Whoa.
Close that door, you're gonna stay out there the rest of the day.
I mean, and that's so for me when we was growing up, it was like if you went in, you had to stay in. If you came in and out too many times, and you ain't want to get stuck in the house, you want to be outside.
Everybody outside. So yeah, that back and forth was out.
One of the things that I say that I remember being told is, you'll see when you get older. My go-to is like just keep on living.
Yeah.
My daughter be like, why you do this and why you do that? I said, keep waking up.
Yeah.
It'll make sense. It'll make you making fun of me when I work out and I'm making noises when I get up. I say, just keep on getting in your bed, letting your alarm go off, and you get out the bed, and you'll see.
Let time go by.
This was one my mom was real big on. That makes a lot of sense now. I really learned it in college, but it's still relevant today. Is everybody who smiles in your face ain't your friend.
Oh, absolutely. You see examples of that every day.
Whether
it's your friends you kind of grew up with, whether it's work or whatever the situation may be, that's a very true statement.
She would say, everybody who smiles in your face ain't your friend, and everything that glitters ain't gold. And, just because it's shiny and it's available, don't mean that it's good for you, right? And everybody who hanging around you, and if I even get a hint that I gotta watch you and look over my shoulder and worry about what your intentions are,
trust them.
I'm cutting ties, man.
Yeah,
I'm cutting ties. What's the saying that, if we haven't said it already, that you catch yourself telling your kids?
What's the saying that money don't grow on trees.
You got some McDonald's money?
Oh, man.
You got some chicken nugget money? You always asking for that.
No matter what, they want some. When you out, I'll be like, we got it at home. We got that. We could do that at the crib. Because they just think it just, comes from trees unlimited. Yeah. Like, nah, you got to work for that.
It do it, yeah.
So you got to teach them, like, give them some chores, give them allowance or whatnot. But I'm teaching you got to earn it, because I could just hand it to you. But then when you become a certain age, you're not going to understand or appreciate. Yeah. It's just, I deserve it or I'm entitled to it. No, it don't work like that.
And we do that with our kids too. They already have their set chores. You're not getting paid for that.
Yeah.
Right? You're supposed to do that. It's your house. But if you do something outside of your normal chores, like you do one of our chores or you see something needs to be done, like, somebody's closet needs to be rearranged or something.
Yeah.
And you agree to do that, that's how you make your money.
Okay.
That's why I told my oldest, she's like, I need a job. You don't need no job. You got plenty of jobs around here.
Yeah, just find something to do.
Find something to do, and then we can negotiate the terms.
Trust me.
And she had to learn that.
They will have more than enough time to work.
And you don't have to do it for the rest of your life. And that's what I keep trying to tell her, but she just sees stuff that she wants.
Don't rush growing up. Oh, man, I wish I would have listened to that.
Man, why you in a rush to be a grown up.
Adulting is ghetto, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
2 stars, would not recommend.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't go there. It is bad.
Ghetto
Hold
here, man.
off. Responsibilities,
childhood and
bills, aches, pains, gas, gastroenterology, visits, and you got find yourself taking all types of vitamins.
Yeah.
I would rather take vitamins than medicine, though. That's the way I look at it.
I'm not a medicine guy. I take the natural way around stuff. Yeah.
So one of my things, I know my kids are tired of me when I say this. I don't let them say can't.
Okay.
So when I can't never.
I mean, that's a positive thing.
I say can't never could do anything.
Yeah.
You say you can't, of course you couldn't. You haven't even tried. I said, so what you're saying is you need some help, or you need a little more time to figure it out. Yeah. Don't come to me with a problem and don't have a solution. We do not say can't. You put anything you put your mind to, you can't get in this way, or you couldn't figure out how to get in that way, figure out another way.
Yeah.
You know, and so my youngest daughter got that bad. She'll just come with problem, no solution. I said, man, you done gave me about 3-4 problems. I ain't heard a solution yet.
Yeah.
I say, what an opportunity you have to come up with a way to figure this out on your own.
Figure them all out.
But Dad, go ahead, figure it out. I'm doing something. You know,
use your resources.
So I know that.
Besides me,
can't never could. My oldest actually was finna put that on her Letterman. She wants to put can't never could on as a little saying on a little swoop. Yeah. I say, man, God, so you mean you been listening? You been listening a little bit.
Yeah, you feel good now.
Oh shucks, man.
He
might be all right at this.
He went in his office, started writing down more. Sorry.
Never could stuck.
That one worked. Okay, let's try this one.
Put on them. Okay. Yeah. Now, so jumping and kind of rolling into our main topic, man, just with our parents, right? As we growing into adulthood and we're continuing to mature as we about to hit the 40s and the 50s.
Slow down, man.
I'm just saying, man.
You about to hit
go to sleep, wake up. It's 40 gonna be on your ass like it's on mine.
Let me get there, man. I'm still in my 30s, man.
You right? I am too.
Mid-30s, man.
What you 34?
35.
30?
You
halfway to 100, man. Why you
half? This man math bad. I don't know what school district he went to, but halfway my ass.
Nah, 35 is cool, man. But it go by fast, dog. I was just 35, I promise. But man, as you grow, I feel like the way I perceive things in my 20s, I don't see them the same in my 30s.
Well, that's time and experience,
but everybody don't take advantage of the opportunity to gain that wisdom and that
people don't slow down
higher and understanding and a better perspective on how to move and how not to rush into things, how not to take certain risks the same way that we did in our 20s, you know?
Well, that goes with, people being comfortable just being one way, not seeking any type of knowledge or information, and they're just staying in a bubble. When you stay in a bubble, you always going to handle the same issues, the same problems, the same way.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that I kind of call myself maturing into understanding is like our parents can only do as well as what they were given. You know, they can only provide us with the information that they were taught.
True.
And so a lot of them were limited to the information that we have now. We have we can learn anything we want in our hand.
I mean, times have advanced for technology and information and stuff like that. So
one of the things my mom, she still to this day is like adamant about certain things that she will and won't do a certain way because of what her mom told. My mama said don't do that. And I was like, okay, mama, that was a long time ago.
But you probably do the same thing.
Nah, bro. Like some of the stuff be like, nah, come on, man. Like some of the stuff is, I be like, mama, but why explain it? Like science. Like why?
Mama said it's enough.
Don't eat watermelon and Coke.
I ain't never heard that one.
Exactly. Don't buy fish on a Sunday.
Never heard that one.
Okay. Is that okay? Okay, I'm still going. Don't.
But that don't mean it can't be right.
I love my mama because I be like, but why though? And then she just don't because my mama said, okay, mama.
Mama said it's enough. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, mama said a lot on Bobby Boucher
mama said
on Waterboy too. And come to find out that it didn't line up with reality, right? So man. I'm always attracted to information and a better understanding. So I have to find
things you just don't need to understand.
So, but my kids are like that too, and I have to stop myself from getting on them like, hey man, stop asking all these damn questions. Like, but you want them to be
taught
inquisitive.
them that, though.
I know.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like,
Yeah.
do it when I tell you to do it. Don't do it all the time
Don't
when
work
I need
like
you to.
that, man.
When I say go pick your drawers up, don't ask me why. Just go get them off the floor. Right? Things we judged our parents for until we became parents.
I felt like when they would tell us stuff, it was like they always complaining and nagging. But it was just information that now that we probably give our own kids and try to educate them to, stop them from doing certain things or prevent them from getting themselves in trouble or kind of identifying stuff. Like, my mom be like, yo, that friend's not good for you. When you a kid.
And you like, no, he good.
Man, but then you realize as time go on, like, yeah, he wasn't shit. Mama was right.
Mama was right.
Mama was right. Or, things that your parents state when you're younger that you have no clue or understand why. But then as you get older, you like.
Because they saw it before.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
that's why they had that wisdom.
Maybe they were kids and they was here first.
Like you don't see them like
you
that.
Like they don't know nothing, man. They just trying to ruin your life.
Exactly.
Why
they just
prevent you from everything.
Be great.
But yeah, as you get older, you like, and then you start to identify what they were telling you for your kids. You like, that person's no good. Oh, don't do that. Don't do this. And you like, damn, turn into my parents. Man.
I'm not as strict as my mama.
No.
Because she had to be more strict because I had a lot more opportunities to make the wrong decision and get into the wrong stuff when I grew up.
Yeah.
My kids don't have that, but I am. Like, I don't do sleepovers. Like, my mama didn't do that either.
My mom didn't do sleepovers.
Yeah, but like.
It's because the field she worked in, so she
saw, yeah.
Yeah,
you know what
so
I'm saying?
it wasn't, that was out. And I didn't understand, well, I can't. But now I'm the same way. You're not doing no sleepovers. You come home, got your own bed.
My oldest, she had her first one. She's 16. But I knew all the parents. It was a girl Sweet 16. It was all girls.
Okay, yeah.
I talked to the
But on
mama.
a regular, no sir.
Yeah, exactly, right?
No,
but like some people just be dropping their kids off like.
They don't want them. They put their responsibility on somebody else so they can go do them. That's what it is. Yeah. Shit, have you been downtown lately?
Yeah.
To Discovery Green, brother? Come on, man.
Nah.
Where are these parents at?
They trying to be their friends, let them do what they want.
Man. These teen takeovers getting out of hand, man.
One of the things that I judged and couldn't stand that my mom did had to go be with like being strict and being disciplined. She wouldn't let me run the streets like my friends. I didn't understand
Which
why.
Not a bad thing.
I got it, and I know now, right? She would only let me go a certain distance from the house.
She knew what was going on.
Because she knew what was past the distance. I didn't. I just saw I wanted to catch up with my friends. 2, she stopped me from going to the high school that I wanted to go to with my friends.
Smart.
Because I grew up with them. We went to middle school. We was all going to go to high school. She was like, no. You're going to go here because I graduated from here and your sister graduated from there. And you're going to go there. And if you still want to go after the first year, then we can come back and talk. I was like, man, I was mad. Punching air like Cuban Gooding Jr. in my room, right? But she was right. I went there.
They always are.
And I did well in football. They told me I was going to be on varsity the next year. And a lot of my friends had kind of fell off. Like they ended up having to go to
no more, huh?
They ended up having to go to another school to get their credits because they was skipping and doing
knew
all types of stuff they weren't supposed to be doing.
She protected you from what you couldn't see. And she guided you to where you needed to be. Yeah. And that's, that's what parents are for.
They are.
If like you just made a statement, parents are trying to be friends, that doesn't end well. So you have to have that fine line between, hey, I'm your parent, and don't get me wrong, you can still come to me for anything.
Safe space, yeah.
It's a safe space, but I'm going to tell you what you need to do.
I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear.
Yeah, nah.
And I'm going to tell you what to do that you may not like to get you where
and you may not understand it,
Uh-huh.
but best believe I've probably already gone through it. So let's just skip the process of you bumping your head or coming up with obstacles unneeded. Let's just listen.
KJ asked me the other day, because he back in boxing now, but he's still, getting back in the groove. Remember how I throw the punches, getting his hand back up.
Yeah.
And it's a little cold, little Hispanic boy there. Look like a little
Quick
Oscar
hands.
De La Hoya boy. Fast hands, but he little.
But you got to understand, you said he's getting back into it. Some kids stay
No, but listen to me.
Yeah.
So KJ did it 2 years ago. He back into it. He hitting the bag. He feeling good. He like, yeah, I'm ready to spar. Only kid that's ready that you can spar is little Oscar De La Hoya over there. And he's like, yeah, daddy, I'm ready. I said, no, you ain't ready for that yet.
Got mad at you.
And so now he's sitting over there like, you you doubting me? You don't believe in me? I said, no, son, I never doubt you. It's not that I don't
protecting you
believe
from
in
yourself.
you. But we got in the truck and we driving home. He talking about, Dad, why you always trying to protect me? I said, son, that's my job.
Man.
I said, but I tell you what.
You signed them up.
I said,
I
I tell you what, we're going tomorrow. I said, I'll tell you what.
Man, left looking like the
because
episode of Martin.
the coach is going to look out for him. She won't let that kid who's way more advanced just beat up on him.
Yeah.
I said, but you need to know why. I said, I tried to tell you that I wanted you to get a little bit sharper before
keep
you
your
got
hands
back in the ring. Like, little man go, meek. When
that's what I said, keep your hands up.
You get meeked a couple times, then you going to know, and then we going to ride home.
It's different.
And he going to be looking at lip.
Hey, these hands here and getting hit, that hand, they start getting tired. Yeah.
They fast. Because when they doing the drills, you can see them just.
It's effortless.
Like, me and my boy sitting there like, yeah, that little boy going.
He got it.
And KJ like, I want to fight him. I'm like, nah, son, just.
Yeah.
Because he's bigger than him.
Let's get some more reps.
Get some more reps, man. Reps. All
yeah.
Right. So let's jump into this video, man. What you got?
I got you. Hold on, man. Give me a second, man.
I learned, whether good or bad, from my father.
Yeah.
I was like, this thing affected me in such a positive way. I want to take that from my father. I hated this. You know what I'm saying? I will not be this way. You know what I'm saying? They know my pops. He's probably like the most awesome human that's ever
leave
lived.
Mike alone.
I know, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
My man right there.
You know, but like there are pieces of who he was as a father to me, and I know I had to overcome that. How did your relationship with your dad, because you mentioned, you know, having your first son, how did your relationship with your father affect the way you looked at parenting?
It's definitely affected me the way I look at even being a bigger brother than my brother. You know what I'm saying? There's things that my dad did for me that I'm always going to take. And I think there's certain things that when he was tough on me that I'm going to continue to take as a parent, because just you have to. If your kid doesn't fear you, he's not going to fear the world, in my eyes. Like, I feel like he has to fear something. You can't just go out here and be reckless in the world and feel like there's not going to be any consequences that come with your action. You have to be a certain way to allow them to understand that outside of this house, it's more scary. You can do certain things and be effective in a positive way and achieve all these great things if you use certain things the right way and you use these tools that God has given you to be a positive light and not a negative light. Just that alone, like, regardless of however you parent, I mean, just giving them that type of strict boundaries that you're going to be, I mean, a positive person, you're going to impact others in a great light. I think you got to set a boundary, and you got to be hard on your son to an extent to make them be that way. So there's definitely things that I'm going to take, and there's things that I'm not.
Nah, man.
What you think about that one?
He's on point, man. Like, you take what you like and leave what you don't. If you have anything to take, you know, for some of us, right? Yeah. But what he said as far as setting those boundaries and like really like harping on those non-negotiables with your kids, especially your sons, like you said, man, like, hey, some people don't believe, and all kids don't need to be whooped. Some kids you could just talk to them, punish them, and you get the same result. But some kids do need that. And if I don't redirect you, if I don't, you know, let you understand that you make a bad decision, there's consequences, and the consequences may come with a little pain. Yeah. Pain is temporary, but you need to get this lesson. The world is gonna beat you way worse than anything that I did.
I'll piggyback off of what he said. He said, you know, fear the world. For me growing up, I feared my mama.
Me too.
So
me too.
I knew if I got in trouble out there, I had to answer and go home. So mama. I try to avoid all that and just, you know, just do the right thing. You're going to be a kid. You're going to do some things. You just hopefully don't get caught. You're going to
cut outside the lines,
But I know I'd rather not deal with my mom. So let's just be on the up and up and just do what we need to do. Right. I know what don't do. Man. So
I was scared of my mama too. And I was taught, I was bigger than her at one point. I was still scared of her. She had put the fear guard in me, and like you would try and get away with stuff, and it was all good if you didn't get caught.
Yeah,
but
they already knew, so it was like you can only get away with so much. So I got one more though.
Now I think it's a healthy fear. You don't want them to be afraid of you.
No, it's just.
But you need them to be afraid of the consequences that come with. You know, you got to see me if you doing.
Act a fool if you want.
Yep.
The look was enough for me.
My mama
I'm an
had
adult
that
now,
look, too.
so I need to admit something. My parents were right. They were right about everything. Everything. Any friend that I had that they didn't like or didn't want me to hang out with didn't turn out well. Those people didn't turn out well. They went down the wrong paths. There was nobody that my parents said, oh, you shouldn't hang out with this person, or they didn't like this person for whatever reason, that turned out to be some successful, amazing person. Every single person that my mom decided that she didn't like went down a very bad path, and she knew all along. And when it came to everything in my life, my parents were right about everything. And I have to admit it, they were right about everything. Almost everything.
Yeah.
I'm an adult now, so I need to...
Have you had that conversation with your mama and told her like, hey?
Yeah, we talk all the time.
Yeah,
so,
I try to give my mom her flowers.
Man,
You
you was
when
right,
I can, man.
and it's just it happens in different like circumstances. When something arises, and you be like, "Yeah, you was right about that one time when you told me about this," or you, and then it just sparks conversation where we converse and we talk about different things, and it just it brings in closer for a better bond too. It's like, okay, what I did say, you are actually listening to, regardless if it took you a while or you got it sooner than other, but at least what I was trying to teach you, it kind of instilled in you.
It's not gonna make sense to you right now.
Not a lot
from
of
a parent to the kid,
right?
But we can see.
What she used to say is, "Wait until you have your own kids." That was one thing she. Wait until you have your own kids. You'll see.
Yeah.
So that was one of the. You'll see.
And it starts early, man. And you can tell me. I'm just talking about myself. Like even when they're toddlers, you can see the accident happen before it happens.
Yeah.
And you start to like, oh shoot, I'm a parent. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it's some juice right here.
You know they're gonna.
And you don't even just be like,
yeah.
Or like you see them get down, they getting up. You put your
Yeah.
hand right there so they don't hit the edge of their head.
Little things.
And as they get older, you got to impart that wisdom on them. Like, and I tell my daughter, hey, it ain't gonna make sense.
Yeah.
You may be upset with me right now, but later it will. As your parent, I can't fail you and not make this decision for you. You're not in a position to make it just yet. Yeah. You don't see the totality of it.
Yeah, you don't understand all the different elements that can go into this decision for you. You'll thank me later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They weren't right about everything, but they was right.
Now, but love me
they
later.
was right more times than they were.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's get into this Ask Sarg, this law enforcement question, and then we're gonna wrap this thing up, man.
All
right. So my question, Stu. What's the most random place you've ever been recognized as a police officer, if you have?
Random place? I would say probably like I wouldn't say it's random, but like a restaurant.
A restaurant?
Because they deal with so many like law enforcement. Even if you're not in uniform, just how you move and how you.
It'd be like,
hey, you a cop. How do you know? Cops come here all the time. You can tell by
the way you said you asked for that table over there.
Yeah, like you sitting in the corner with looking out the exits, and they just know. I think that's probably the one place where I was identified. Like, okay, you a cop. Yeah.
Mine I was a little embarrassed because I was with my wife and we was, I don't know what we was doing, but we had stopped by Total Wine. And so I'm in there. I'm like, ooh, the lady had let us try it, and I was like, okay, hey, go to the register. I'm gonna just run back and go grab another bottle because I want the coconut rum too, so we can mix that. So I go back and get it. I think I had 3 bottles, and I'm walking back. I'm going down the hot day, and dude was like, hey man, I was like, what's up, dog? Hey man, I know you. I was like, okay, where I know you from? Go to school with that? Ain't you that officer that be doing stuff with kids?
You put all the liquor down.
I put the bottles behind my back. I was like, maybe? Who you work for? He's like, nah, man, I'm an officer with so-and-so. I was like, okay, man, what's up, dog? Trying to, like,
man thought he did something wrong.
Nah,
he hiding the liquor now.
Man, people think they know you when they see you out, but they don't know that you're a human. Yeah. And you enjoy life,
I got recognized at a coffee shop. My mom was in town, and I had just arrested a guy a couple of days ago. He was out, of course, trespassing, and then he was in there. He kept looking at me, right? And I'm like, I think I just arrested him last. Cause I said, hey, man, don't start. I'm here with my mom. I just told him, right, don't act a fool in here.
Yeah.
He was like, no, I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Because sometimes you're going to encounter people. You arrest a lot of people. You put people in jail. So you gotta let him know. I'm like, well, my mom don't act a fool because I got time today. But I had to tell him. He's like, nah, man, I'm cool. I'm like, you want some coffee or something? I'll get you something today. It's nothing personal. I had to take you in because you trespassing, of course. But he was like, nah, man, I'm cool. And then I saw the business owner. They allowed him to come in and
get water
and do
cool
stuff.
Off,
but he did the same thing after me. He said, hey, man, didn't I tell you don't be messing with the customers if I let you in here? So he was that type of person, but he was cool after.
And that's the good thing about doing your job the right way, man, and respecting people. You know, hey, man, I got to do my job, but I'm going to do it respectful. So that, because he could have came up to you and be like, man, you the one that cussed me out and was talking down to me and this, that, and the other. I don't care who you with. You know what I mean? So if you keep doing that in your career, you ain't going to have to worry about nothing, man. You're doing it right. You're doing it right.
Appreciate it.
So to wrap this up, put a bow on it.
Wrap it up.
The takeaway, and you can agree with me if you may, growing up is realizing your parents weren't trying to ruin your life. They were just preparing you for it.
I agree. Because now we in a position to do the same thing for our kids. So
we got to be the bad guy. We got to be the bad guy now.
Yeah.
I hate being the bad guy, but I love where my relationship is going with my 16-year-old because I was an authoritarian as she was younger and just, you got to do it this way. You got to do it. No. Yeah. And now she getting older, I'll crack jokes. And she'll be like, I didn't know my daddy was funny.
You parent different. According to the kid.
The conversation changes now. Now I know you have the brain capacity to have these conversations, and I can show you a little bit more of my personality. You ain't gonna get all of it because then you're gonna think I'm crazy. Yeah. But I cracked a joke and she was crying laughing in the car. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you the joke and then we go get out of here. My son, what did KJ say? Oh, we were talking about the anniversary coming up. And my daughter was like, yeah, I always know what year y'all are in because it's connected to my birthday. Right. So if I'm turning 12, I know that that's y'all 12th anniversary. And I was like, yeah. And KJ was like, well, where was I at when, this, that, and the other? I said, you was in my balls. He was like, what?
I carried you.
And Cara just bust out laughing, like crying. Yeah. And she was like, ew. But it was like one of those moments where they're older now. I'm going to say some random stuff like that, but don't repeat that. Yeah. You know what I mean? But it's like, you got to show him that.
He was like, what you mean, Dad?
He was like, oh, okay, it was clean, Daddy. I was like, it went over your head, man. It's supposed to make sense for you. No, we appreciate y'all for listening, like we said, and tuning in. Great to be back, and subscribe, like, comment, and we'll see y'all next time.
Peace.